Who dat?
Token Jew.
No, jeez.
Sorry I'm late. I had to pick up some stuff for the fast.
I'll never forgive you.
I'm sorry. That's literally the whole point of this holiday is to get forgiveness. Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh jeez. Golly.
Oh, I have to tell you, Matt.
Oh god.
I found out today that my employer, who is Jewish, his first wife was Catholic.
Oh.
So, she forced him to be, like, part of the church government, right? And so he was the, like, bookkeeper or whatever, and he's like, okay, he has a list of things to do. And he's like, alright. So, number 1, put air conditioning into a 100-year-old building. Okay, we'll work on that.
Jeez.
Number 2, redo the floor wax or whatever. Number 4, kill Jesus. Number 5.
God, I know someone who goes. It's Catholic Jewish marriage, and when he goes, he remarks about how he's always the second Jew in a Catholic church. The other one's up on the wall.
Right. Shit.
See, my wife's Catholic, and I'm Baptist. Not a big difference there. But,
say that's not nearly as much. Yeah.
No, it's not. So, if you've ever been into a Catholic church, I think the songs are meant to kill people. So, like, just kill you in boredom. I don't know how it works like that, but it happens. And so my wife, she started watching all those movies, like with Beyonce and stuff, where they're in a church and everything, and singing all these songs. And she's like, oh yeah. My wife's like, I love these songs. I want to go to a church like that. I'm like, babe, that's a Baptist church.
Yeah.
I said before that, because I have family that's Catholic, and I said it's kind of like the twins from American Dragon Jake Long, where in Judaism it's like the dark and angry God, the violent will strike down everyone. And during our services, we get up, we sing, we dance, we have snacks afterwards, usually, where it's like brownies and coffee and stuff. We just hang around and schmooze for an hour after the services, after dancing and everything. Then with Christianity, with half the things I went to, like with some Catholicism and Lutheran, Episcopalian, it's like so dour and quiet. You go in, everyone's silent. You got a priest saying, "You're all gonna burn forever, Domine ex post facto, praeses locutor." I'm like, that's so depressing. You guys have the bright smiley, you all go to heaven, God. I don't get it.
Are we ready?
Yeah, yes. Oh shit! Except I never actually. Well, it doesn't. Class features don't matter, right? Because I haven't done that.
You didn't do your level up, did you?
I did do my level up. I picked all my new spells.
Wait, there are new spells at 7? You get new slots?
It's different for every class, I think.
Yeah, you're a dirty bard.
Yep.
Oh.
But Bailey, I never sent you my homebrew thing for approval.
Oh, man.
Because it's not approved.
Send it to me next time, or send it to me now. I'll read it while you guys are talking or something.
I'll send it to you right now. It's real short.
Okay. Okay, so last game, game 32, Pale got an anatomy book for Dennis and met a cool school teacher named Erica. You guys had a bachelor party for Dennis. King Henry went along, and Abal O'Farrell, the actual fucking god, came. Pale gave Dennis a potion of mind reading. Abal tells Leo that there's going to be a gathering of his people soon, but he doesn't know the details yet. And then Pale, if I remember correctly, well, I remember correctly because I edited it today, but you gave the ring of swearing to Cinnamon, the angel, but you could retcon that if you want to. I'll let you.
No, I did.
Okay.
I also got several alcohols that I stole from the that I got for the party.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I tried to. I accidentally, I think, flirted with Erica. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Carolina fucked Cinnamon in time. You actually get the ring to Nutmeg, sorry. Then you guys gave Henry a cool pep talk. So I guess we're gonna wake up in the tiny hut inside the cave in the Lake of Soon in Thundersgrem.
Oh yeah.
Inside of Lorefear.
No.
There's a hole.
There's a hole in the bottom of Thundersgrem. Yeah.
Apparently there's a hole or two in Leo's God.
Yep. Wait, a hole in his...
What?
Oh, I mean, like... What do you mean?
What? Anyway.
What do you mean?
Well, God of this world, I will tell you when you're older.
Bailey, I texted you a question that I don't know the answer to.
Let me go.
Did you forget how modifiers work?
No.
Again?
No.
That's a good question, Charlotte. I'm gonna have to research that. I think so? Yeah, if it's... Let me text this answer to you.
Okay.
I already don't like this. And I don't even know why I don't like it, but I don't.
Secrets don't make friends.
Yeah, it's the siblings making plans secretly.
You'll learn. You're gonna find out.
Problem is, I think I will.
You're gonna learn today.
Considering the ring, the chicken, I'm tired of learning.
Okay, so you guys wake up. Henry's really hungover and goes to wash his face in the lake. It's probably just after dawn, which in Thundersgrem is like at, 8 a.m.
Hey, Leo.
Yeah.
So last night was a lot, right?
It was a great time.
I have a question.
Okay.
So I imbibed a lot. I had a good time with Dennis and all them. I think I kind of had a weird dream. Your god didn't show up, right? That would be weird if we got drunk with a god, right?
Oh no, he did.
Oh. And if possible, somehow, the red turns to pink of just pale.
You go pale.
It's oh my god. Yeah. Oh god. Oh my god, I was with a god.
Don't worry, he's chill.
My tears gonna kill me for not drinking with him. I just go over and kind of dunk my face into the water a little up from where Henry is, just so he gets a nice sort of spa bath.
Right, steam.
Yeah. A little exfoliation.
Okay. Bailey, I found stuff from the PHB about it, actually.
Okay, then go to
It
PHB
says
then.
that I can use there.
You can do what?
It says that I can use my other stuff too. I don't have to just be specific to my new class.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. So, wait.
So you have certain spells that you get from the thing, then you have certain spells that you would have had before.
But it says if you have...
Talking about this in a clandestine way.
Here, I'll just send you a screenshot. So it says that you can use them interchangeably.
What it sounds like is a spell slot question.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to use my. I did have one open spell slot and I filled it up, and I'm so excited to use this spell when I get the chance. It's probably going to be on Leo.
Yep.
I mean, I should probably tell them. I don't want to necessarily keep things from them.
How about
I
this?
can tell them as a Leo.
Everybody roll a religion check.
Oh Lord. Well, I got a +1.
What a tear leaving you. Well, I don't think I passed. Tears
No.
today.
Not with the... No?
21 from me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you driving, Darian? Do you need me to roll for you?
I'm rolling.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I hit it.
Yeah, you get a 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Leo, you know what powers you've gained recently.
I do. So, last night, after spending all that time with Oliball, and just generally having a good time, I decided that I was going to go ahead and make my serving him official, and I am now his warlock.
That was a nice little bath. Hey, Leah, what was you saying about a warlock coming up? Where? Where's a warlock?
Me, I'm a warlock.
Oh, that's great,
don't
man.
worry. Don't worry, I'm still a bard. I just love Olive, and I just wanted to do more for him,
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. I give him a little pat on the shoulder. Yeah, nice. Make it Christmas safe.
A charisma save. That is going to be a 23.
Nothing happened, son. Yeah, just
Yeah, that's right.
congrats,
Suck
man.
my dick.
Yeah, congrats. I'm proud of you. And I walk away, just smiling, and just thinking quietly, next time.
Oh my gosh!
What'd you try to do?
I'll text you. I don't want them to know.
Okay.
I don't want them
Oh
to
my
know that I have
gosh.
this.
Yeah. Henry and Dennis get up and say, Dennis is like, Warlock? Oh, that's so cool! What branch do you want to do? Like, is it like Pact Blade or like the it's, I mean, if it gets lore fear, it's not like the Fiend thing. It has to be like there's like some really rare packs, like with the Divine. What do you have? Or the Tome,
Well,
maybe?
you see, with my god being the god that he is, we have a very interesting little bond. You see, he, oh, hang on, let me
I
pull
hope
up
with this new one you guys use protection.
Oh my gosh. So I'm a warlock with a hedonistic god. So
We know.
Is your packed weapon a fucking dildo or what?
well, we haven't gotten to packed weapons yet. That's
Oh, it's like
level
3rd
3.
level. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That'd be funny though. If you
So
could
you're
summon a
packed with
dildo at any time.
At 5th level, it vibrates.
Oh my gosh.
I played a Starfinder game at the place where I work at. We used to record a podcast playing a Starfinder game, and in Starfinder, everything has to have a level. And so we went to the store and we're like, let's go buy dildos at, Sarah's Secret or whatever. And, futuristic space, Sarah's Secret. And, we bought a level 1 dildo. Because Carl's like, alright, putting level 1 in, like, what level 1 dildo into your inventory? And we're like, what, how much is a level 4? And he's like, what the fuck would that even do? Like, it glows and floats by itself.
It also is visible, like it glows so brightly that it's visible externally.
Yeah, right. It was just, we're like, level 5 dildo. He's like, I'm not inventing another thing for it to do. Okay, anyway. Henry skeezed out, but he's met warlocks before, so it's like, he just goes, ugh, ugh. But he wishes he imagined last night too. So what do you guys do then?
So, warlock, huh? Got any cool spells?
Oh, my new spells. So they're all pretty fun. What are we planning on doing today? I could show y'all some of them.
Henry, still kind of hungover, goes, well, there's the going away party, and then we're leaving. The road's pretty safe, though. But we're leaving in the... Yeah.
Should we invite another god to this party?
No.
Come on, what if we can get the Raven Queen?
While her followers are my ancestors and the founder of this town, I'm good.
Fine.
And he's like, I don't know what y'all are gonna do, but I'm gonna go home. Thanks for the
We could
party.
invite Vivian.
You have fun with that. Her shrine's over there, and he, like, points.
Oh, no, I don't want to talk to her. She kind of scares me.
She scares us all.
Yeah.
Why is everybody so scared of Vidma?
Because she's a god.
And I've met you. Carolina, you're awesome, but you're terrifying if you weren't on our team.
Thank you.
You're absolutely welcome.
That actually sounded like a compliment.
It was. I compliment you, I just don't compliment Leo because he doesn't deserve it.
Fucking rude ass bitch.
Oh, high charisma.
What?
You're just jealous I can get the ladies. Let's be real.
You're just jealous that I'm gonna go to my god's heaven.
Ooh, damn.
And you're
Bitch,
gonna
I'm
go
a
to
fucking
yours.
warlock of my god. We already talked. My god came to a party last night. When's the last time Tyr answered you?
You know what? That's
That's
a
fine.
great point, and I just rear back and slap him.
Make an attack.
Yep. Just a nice little unarmed. God, what would that be?
The one
Unarmed
plus your
strike.
strength.
That's a +5. So that's a 17.
I cast Vicious Mockery as a reaction. I'm trying to remember what that does.
You say something and I take damage up to what I inflicted upon you.
I think
Cutting words, not Vicious
Yeah, there
Mockery.
you go.
As a reaction when a creature that's not immune to being charmed, that you can see within 60 feet, blah, 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 blah. You can do this. You can do so after the roll, but before knowing the result. So I get to use one of my Bardic Inspiration die. You motherfucker, you are just jealous. You're trying to hit me because you're fucking mad. So that is a -5, which brings it down to a 13. My armor class is 15. Fuck you very much.
So you reach out to slap Leo, but he says really mean things, and you kind of lose your heart a little bit, and the slap misses by an inch.
Well, what just happened is Pale has plans for the future. Pale has plans.
So Carolina, you had asked about my powers. 30 feet away from me, a druid craft, a very pretty flower.
That's a pretty flower. I hope nothing happens to it.
And then I cast Eldritch Blast, and I blow the flower up.
I don't know why I try.
Henry goes, ah! And he jumps and runs into his horse and starts
I thought Henry
untying
left.
it.
I wouldn't have done this shit with Henry around.
No, he was about to leave.
I thought he was gone.
He said, thanks for the party, and he was walking away, but then he sees spells flying and he starts running. And he takes off on his horse.
I may learn some spells someday. Maybe.
Please do it the wholesome one. I just have a child that can have spells.
I'm not sure what the wholesome way is. You do know who I worship, so if I'm gonna get any spells, it's gonna be kind of devious.
Well, if you want to do devious, but I suggest just being a paladin, not doing what Leo did, where he essentially sold his, I'm not sure whether it's his soul or his physical form that he had to sell to, Big L.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, no, I won't be selling my soul. I won't be doing any of that. If I learn it, it's gonna be through some sort of training.
See the right way to do it, Leo.
you met my god? He's fucking cool. I trust that man.
Pretty sure you gave him a lap dance last night while crying.
I didn't give him a lap dance. I just sat in his lap. It's different.
Is there?
That
A
might
lot
have
of
been me.
wiggling.
That might have been me that gave the lap dance. I don't know. I was all over the place.
All I know is it wasn't Dennis or Henry.
Dennis agrees. It was not me.
So, Dennis, I guess let's bring you back and let's plan for the other party tonight.
Yep.
Ooh, we should invite Umberly.
We're pretty landlocked, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't want her strong.
I don't think she'd come.
I got words for her. I have very kind, loving words for her.
That sounds like something for a later date.
Yeah.
I don't think you can fight a god yet.
No, look, Dennis, I could fight a god whenever.
Well,
I just wouldn't
you
win.
would win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just die horribly.
If you ever need to fight a god, though, call me up.
I got you. You know I got you.
Okay.
All right, let's all get on our horses, and Leo, you can get on your horses, and we can head back.
First of all, y'all walked here, but it doesn't matter. We have a cute
And I
little
jump on
mont.
Leo's back. I jump on Leo's back and say, "Giddy up!"
Do you have armor of Agathis?
Do I have what?
Armor of Agathis?
No, I don't.
It's a good one.
That's the first one you should have took right after Eldritch Blast.
I druid craft a bunch of, like, you know those really thick, like, thorns that some plants have?
I believe
Spurs,
Druidcraft
spurs.
has to be harmless.
It does? You're, well...
And you can tell the
instantly
weather
make-
a bit.
Yeah, that's the weather bit.
It's a 30% chance it's already raining.
You can put the thorns on before he jumps on your back.
You can instantly make a flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a bud leaf bloom. You're right, I can't make little... Alright, so you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and I'm gonna, like, poke him in the butt a bunch of times.
Okay. Does that deter you, Pale?
Yeehaw.
Okay. Is there any further escalation? Are we just gonna do that the whole way?
I just hop off and start walking.
Okay. Okay, you guys get to the castle. Is that where you're going, or are you going somewhere else first?
I think we're just gonna go right on back.
Okay.
Yeah, castle's good.
Good with that.
Yeah, when you get there, King Henry's already gone inside, but he hasn't, like, raised any alarms or something. He just got spooked because he's paranoid. And where do you go in the castle? You're able to go pretty much anywhere except for, like, you know, personal quarters.
Oh, can't go to personal quarters?
I mean, your place, yeah, but...
Can't go to Donald's?
Oh, you could go to Donald Dunham's, yeah. You know where it is.
I'll just go there and check on him, make sure he's alright. I'm gonna listen in at the door first, though.
Make a
I don't know what's
perception check.
going on. Okay. It's a +5.
Okay. You hear like a squeaking noise, like somebody's rubbing a piece of metal really hard.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna work in there. Guess I'll leave.
Not like, he's not like jerking off or something.
He's in there with one of the metal gold.
Oh, what is your total score? It's like a 19, right?
19.
It sounds like a piece of fabric is rubbing against a piece of armor. Does it make it better?
Okay, 18, yeah. Yeah, that makes... Alright. Alright, I'll knock.
Yeah, he says, who is it?
It's Carolina.
Come on in. And he unlocks the door. He's been polishing his Maythril armor. Getting ready for the trip.
Thought that might have been something else. Don't ask.
Says, how have you been, Carolina?
I've actually been excellent. Had a great night last night. You should have came out.
Oh, yeah. I've been just spending time with shit, what's her name? What's the princess's name? Not Marceline.
Stonehammer.
Yeah,
It's Sally.
it starts with a D, I think.
Give me a second to go through my notes.
Yeah, me too. Hold on.
Clamora Lestern.
No.
Tyrion Fenwick.
No.
So close. My boy Tyrion. Oh, Vlorg.
No.
Nope.
No, Vlorg's the oracle that I got the oracle juice recipe from.
Why is that the
That's
one
weird.
name you seem to remember?
Because the oracle juice is important to me.
No.
It's something.
Delma. Her name's Delma.
Delma!
Oh,
Delma Stonehammer. So I've just been hanging out with Delma Stonehammer. She's been staying mostly at the Jaeger and Keep. They're a interesting bunch.
yeah. So she's not coming along for this ride, huh?
No, we've decided it's too dangerous for her. Assassinations and all that. I mean, it's pretty dangerous for the rest of us to go, but she's not a fighter, so I'll be kind of going to announce things in her place.
Danger. Huh. I laugh in the face of danger.
You're swell, Carolina.
Yeah, well, how are you taking this trip? You ready for it?
Ready as I'll ever be. Gun and armor, what could go wrong?
Yeah, you recovered from the little snow journey?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. They had to amputate a part of my toe, but it's healed fine, so...
Okay, hope that doesn't affect your aim. You're pretty handy with that maid's hunter.
I don't think a toe will affect my aim. Maybe a finger.
I don't know if you're standing crooked.
It was like one of the middle ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, just show me that someday. That looks like leave a cool scar.
I mean, I'll take off my boot.
Not right now.
Okay. I'll see you at the party tonight, I guess.
All right. Yeah. But it doesn't compare at all to last night's.
What happened?
Oh. We'll have to save that for another time. We get back from this journey. You know, that sounds good. We'll save it for that.
What happens in
Make sure-
Thundersgrem stays in Thundersgrem?
Yeah.
Alright.
We got to make sure that's a victory tale.
Oh, I haven't been doing Donald's voice. He sounds really annoying. What happens if Thundersgrem stays in Thundersgrem, I guess? Man.
We are all very bad voice actors.
Yeah. Critical Role this ain't, boys.
I just kind of look like, my God, what's his name? He plays the Tiefling and Percy.
Oh, wait, the Tiefling and Percy?
Tiefling and, this...
Taliesin.
Oh, it's
Taliesin,
Taliesin
yeah.
Jaffe, yeah, okay.
I just kind of look like Taliesin. I don't have the acting chops of Taliesin
Oh,
or
okay.
the potential bodies in
You
my
do
basement.
not look like fucking Taliesin.
A little bit, with a beard.
No, you do not.
We'll have to compare pictures later. But,
I look like Caleb.
like Caleb?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that real guy's
Not,
name?
not at all.
I was about to say, I'm not sure about that, but I won't
Why
argue
not?
with you because I haven't seen his face in a long time.
I look like Charlotte.
Yeah. There's a blonde bitch on there, I think. No, she's redhead, just kidding.
There's Keelit. There's also the blonde bitch, Ashley Johnson.
Yeah, there you go.
She was in Avengers.
Oh, she was like the waitress, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
What?
You know,
Yeah.
in the Avengers, when they're destroying the town, she like comes out of the pizza place like, Captain America
she
saved
was-
my life!
Yeah.
Ashley Johnson or the woman who plays Keelit?
Ashley
Ashley
Johnson.
Johnson.
Ashley Johnson.
What?
Yeah.
She's
you
a
didn't know
blonde
that?
bitch, comes out of the
No.
cafe.
Yeah.
Google it.
Yeah.
I believe you.
She's
Hi,
like,
welcome
thank you,
to-
Captain America.
Yeah. You silly goose. Anyway, so prepping for the party.
Right. Do y'all do anything while Carolina goes to, talk with the man?
I try to find out what's happened to my ex-lover, Alamente.
Okay, how do you do that?
I don't know. Where's the courier?
If you're walking around town, make a perception check to see if you see him walking down the street. Or you could go to the post office.
That's a 21 for a perception check.
Okay, you spot somebody with red hair walking down the street with a bag of, you can only assume is letters.
I run and like chase him down, and I say, "Courier, courier, did you give my letter and my gift to my love?"
She's got it.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Do you know if she's opened it?
I don't stick around to, snoop.
You know, sir, that is a good point. I have seen you just run right off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you very much. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thanks. Bye.
And I just run off.
Okay. You doing anything, Pale? Because Dennis is going back up to, I guess have breakfast and see if he can find his fiancée.
Well, first I'm gonna send a little letter or try and get some correspondence to Erica to see if she'll be my +1 for the party. She can see that I'm cool in real life. I'm not trying to get an anatomy book as a sex ed for my friend who's twice my age. And I'm also going to try and use a little what is it? Sending? Is it a little sendy poo?
Mm-hmm.
That out to Big G and just be like, hey man, I know we kind of left things awkward. We're both still on the same side of tier. I hope you're still alive, because even though we had our differences, we're on the same side. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. But also, this is short because I only have 25 words.
Right, but you can pay that. You convey that idea.
Yeah. Love you. Bye, Pale.
He responds with, Tyr hasn't told us where you are. And you are one mistake away from leaving his grace. If you believe you're on this side, change sides to get back on ours. Otherwise, you won't last much longer.
Huh. Okay. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the time praying to Tyr and just generally trying to ask if what Big G said is the truth, or whether he's just trying to kind of leverage against me.
Make a religion check with disadvantage.
Ooh, that's enough of an answer as is. Oh, hey.
Oh,
Got the same number.
Those are both a 22.
a 22. You receive a sudden vision, kind of broken, and like almost leaves you with like kind of a pounding headache. Of Tyr says, you have to do something to turn Earths around. Otherwise, it's gonna be over, dude.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess I just kind of spend the rest of the night kind of meditating on that and seeing where I have to go from here. Kind of trying to plot out what I have to what I have to do going forward.
Since you got 2 17s, which I guess is 2 22s, whatever you said, you see a picture of Ash and Steven, and then it blinks red, and you see like a slash mark across the picture of them, and then they fade. And then you see, that's less of kill them, more of a stop talking to them, at least. It's, then you see pictures of the ocean, like roaring blue waves, and a tentacle.
Loud and clear. Oof. But fair enough. I respect that, Tyr.
I hear someone frantically typing. Thus started Pale's interest.
No. No.
Thus started Pale's interest in hentai tentacles.
Or in calamari.
If you go all the way back to episode 5, you'll see a clearer picture.
of
Huh?
Pale being into that?
No, I gave you vision before.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I don't think that Pale ever was into that.
No, I was telling Leo. Because he probably forgot.
Yeah, no, Pale's been into it for a while. I mean, Pale has knowledge of it. So the party.
Right. Yeah, do y'all do anything the rest of the day, or just wait for the party to come?
I am going to spend the rest of the day using my druid craft because I'm so excited about it. Wait, no, magic's not allowed. I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna go shopping, see if I can find myself some nice new clothes, maybe some underwear. It's been a while since I've had some new pairs of underwear.
Pale's just gonna spend the rest of the day in meditation, prayer, and holding either a flower or some sort of little plant or something in the privacy of his own room, lighting it on fire and repeatedly casting Spare the Dying on it, just to kind of remind himself that this is limited and it's all for a purpose. It's all to save Pops and Sis. Just repeatedly doing that while he prays.
Okay. And then, as far as the new clothes, do you mean the, silk armor you have, Leo? Or...
Oh, no. I was mostly just joking. Because I couldn't think of anything to do besides magic.
Yeah, you'd easily be able to find clothes. It's not, fashion, really, but there is well-made clothes around to be had. Okay,
cool. So, I want to just sit in my room and be like, hey, yo, Outlaw.
Make a religion check.
That's an 8.
There's not really an answer, but you can pray if you want.
Hey, bro, we didn't actually say what I was gonna do for you in exchange for you giving me this warlock powers. I know that you're not an evil guy, so I don't imagine you're gonna ask me to go kill folks or something. But if you could give me some guidance on what I need to do to hold up my end of the deal, I'd appreciate it.
You get the kind of feeling of be gay, do crimes. You know that energy?
He gave me crimes?
No, you know the saying, be gay, do crimes?
Oh, gotcha, yes.
That's basically what he says. That vibe is what you get.
That kind of vibe, okay, just
He says, be gay, do crimes, and I'll give you powers.
Yes.
And then Pale says, be gay, sure, but don't crime, tear. And
but do I have to be gay? Can I be bi?
No,
no, I'm kidding.
Gay as in happy.
Pale feels a disturbance in the force. Oh god. He just got encouraged.
I don't know who. I don't know where.
But someone just told Leo he had a good idea. Oh no.
Okay. So you get a response from Erica, Pale. There's internal couriers that are just regular people.
Is that what they're called? The internal couriers? Is that how things are going with Erica and I?
No, she sends you a message back is what I mean.
Oh.
And there's the red-haired courier, and then there's normal couriers, right? Yeah, she sends you back a message that she'll be there.
I rush to find Carolina or Leo, whichever I see first.
Okay, Carolina said BRB, so it's probably gonna be Leo.
Leo. I have great news, and I have a quick question. You're smart, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so here, sit down. I'll sit down. You, both of us will sit down. Or we'll just stay standing. You're already sitting down. Okay. How do I talk to girls? I have a date for the going away party where we're probably gonna die after. But how do I talk to girls, Leo?
I mean, you had a great time talking to those angel strippers last night.
They were godly. I was talking to them from a point of reverence.
Uh-huh. Sure. That's why you were staring at their tits the whole time. Whatever, man.
Their eyes were bright and radiant. It causes damage to... Shh. Don't tell Dennis. He'll make fun of me.
Oh, we lost Carolina.
I just imagined a biblical angel, the rings of eyeballs and 9 wings, but in a bikini.
All right, so
I just keep imagining it like the 8 wings, flames, and chest.
Yeah. And just some boobs in there somewhere.
so dude, you just talk to them like people. You take interest in what they say. You just relax, man.
So don't
Hey, you
talk
want
to them
some
like I
devil
would
grass?
with but don't talk to them like I would like an elf or a dwarf or a halfling or anything. Talk to them just like a people. I didn't even check what race she was.
She's a half-orc.
Ah, she's stronger than me. No wonder I liked her. Okay, so just talk to them normal. I'm good at normal, right, Leah?
Woo! You want some devil grass to loosen up?
Yeah. No, tears anger at me. I have to stay within the law. I'll just drink heavily. And I walk out slugging a bottle of the Goodberry mead. Just slugging down like half of it. Tyr loves me again. So yeah.
Okay. Caroline, are you back? No. Okay. I want to wait because there's like a lot of fucking exposition. Like not as much as there usually is, but there's some.
So the Friendship Festival.
Right.
Oh shit, Carolina doesn't have an amulet.
Nope.
Oh.
She don't. But for the low price of 5 gold or 13 payments of 12 silver, she could have one of these tier symbols. That costs you approximately 2 silver to get made.
You could find somebody who can do magic to replicate the enchantment on something.
Not in Thundersgrem, we can't.
Not
You know
legally.
3 wizards.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm just kidding.
That's just because Leo legitimately doesn't know. He thinks that they're all like sorcerers and warlocks. He doesn't realize that you can just
No,
study.
I know that they're wizards.
You used to shove wizards into lockers when you were a child with Lori.
No, I didn't.
You think there were fucking wizards in Edgewater?
Yeah, I'm about to say. You think there are wizards in Edgewater?
Well, there were some in Cracklin, but that's because...
Yeah, the only wizard in Edgewater was fucking Dennis.
Yeah, what a good guy. What a mensch. I need to get more Jews in this. That was hilarious.
Is mensch the word for guy?
No, it's like a good, upstanding, righteous little person. You know,
Okay.
like a mensch.
I
Don't be so
don't-
much sugar now about it.
What does that mean?
Crazy.
Okay.
Alright, I got some stuff on my pants, like, for work. I was having to run around and do crazy shit today for work. And I got, like, some stuff in my pants. Would you call that, like, schmutz?
Yep, schmutz.
What's a schmutz? Just like a snub of stuff? Or...
It's like stuff that sticks to you, like if you get some sauce and stuff, oh, there's some schmutz. If you, it's not like something that would be like sticky per se, like bubble gum. If it gets on you, that's not schmutz. Schmutz is something you can kind of get off, like I got some schmutz on me. It's not dust either. It's usually like some sort of semi-liquid, possibly viscous. Like typically
Like-
you wouldn't call honey like on a blob. Like schmutz is like usually
mustard.
on your person.
Like if you spill your hot dog, your kosher hot dog,
Yeah.
and you...
Like you get some ketchup on you, that's schmutz.
Okay.
You got something on your face, oh, you got a little schmutz on you.
Okay.
We're gonna start doing a little Jewish word of the day. It's gonna be great.
Jewish.
Next week is gonna be yichus.
That will set us apart from the other podcast as our
Yeah.
Jewish word of the day.
Dude, I used to do that at work. I would put a word of the day.
I
and it started
remember.
It would start with just Hebrew, and then I would do the same word in Hebrew, Arabic, and Spanish, but the English meaning of it. And every time I would get roasted on how bad my Arabic looks because I'm not good at writing it. I'm not good at. I mean, my handwriting is terrible anyway.
I mean, it's
But-
fucking right to left. How the fuck are you supposed to do that?
Hebrew is too. Hebrew's easy.
Really?
But, oh yeah, but I do traditional Hebrew. Cursive Hebrew is much tougher for me. It's just very flowy. And Arabic is very flowy too. It's actually a beautifully written language, but I'm terrible at it. So I would try to write it, and every time people who would come in the office would be Matt. Like we can tell what it says, but oh honey, that's terrible.
It's like a third grader wrote it. Like,
No, the typical third grader could write it much more clearly.
Oh.
This is like an American who's never written Arabic try to write it.
Well...
It looks like a doctor wrote it. Let me put it that way.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know when Caroline is coming back. And Darian hasn't texted me. So we'll start without them. We'll start the party without them. They'll join later. The going away party, guess where it is?
In the waste by the bodies.
No. It's actually the very few things they've done outside of the breakfast room. It is in the throne room. Because there's a lot of people here and they wouldn't fit in the guest bedroom. I think the fucking breakfast room. In this place, there's the entire Jaegerin family, including Lady Marcy, and I believe they have 6 or 7 kids. Let me see. Marshaline's siblings, her twin sister, Duchess Fiona. Then there's Augusta, Christine, Niobe, Persephone, and then James, who's only like, oh god, I think he's like 5 now. But yeah, there was 2 twins, Marceline and Fiona, and then Augusta and Christine, and then Niobe and Persephone, and then finally James all by himself. We rolled dice to see how many fucking kids he would have. And he had a lot.
I see.
Good for him.
Yeah. It's, they have a big banquet table, and there's the throne. They also use this room for, like, court proceedings, so there's, like, a lot of chairs just hanging around. It's the same boring gray stone, but it's, like, more polished and, like, more sharply cut here than anywhere else. There's a tapestry behind the throne, but it looks exceptionally old, even though it's not dusty at all or anything. It's, like, it's a picture of, like, humans dressed in Raven Queen garb, shaking hands with giants. We see Donald Denham is here, Princess Stonehammer is here. Also is James, King James, and August and Queen Christine. They're all sitting kind of, like, in a corner, kind of. And King Henry looks a lot like James, except for, James is, like, 60 or so. And he's had a really fucking hard life. He's got scars on, like, every fucking inch of his body, like, even in his face. And he's wearing, like, these black earbuds in his ears. And he appears rather calm, contrary to all the stories you've heard of him being, like, fucking insane, so. And then, also, there is Donald, Wade, Sergeant Graybark, and then the other guards you haven't met yet. You don't need to know their names, but it's Adrian Beards, Dale Porter, Edgar Miles, Robin McLean, and Rhonda Holmes are going to be going with you. And you'll be introduced to them at some point in the party. Is there anything you guys do when you first walk in?
I go and find myself a drink, and I try to find the hottest chick at the party.
I kind of start off like a kind of lost puppy, where I kind of follow Leo until I see if Erica's there yet.
Oh, right. The hottest person at this party is going to be hard to find because they're all Henry's friends and family or guards. So, unless you want to be with one of them. There's a couple.
Leo, here, don't look too obviously, all right? There's someone over there I think you would find pretty hot. Just promise to be subtle.
I promise to be subtle.
All right, 11 o'clock. Kind of be subtle. 11 o'clock. I'm just pointing over towards a mirror. I think you'll find them pretty. I think that's your type.
Aw, shucks, pale, and I turn around and try to kiss him on the mouth.
Oh, I'm waiting for my date to get here. If she stands me up, one more bottle of wine.
We're not gonna do contested on whether or not I land it.
And make an attack roll, I guess.
Can it be a charisma check?
Roll a d20 and then like half your charisma modifier.
And half my charisma modifier. That's a 14.
Unless Pale's secretly into it.
Nope.
Okay, a 14. Yeah, I think you go for the kiss, but then Pale backs away. Good enough.
I just kind of raise my drink up to his face. No.
I'm going to lift my head up and try to take a sip out of his drink.
I just pour it all the way down your throat, just like here. Just a whole thing of like gin, just right down your throat.
Ugh.
Okay. It is at that point that two guards escort in a half-orc woman who looks like really nervous and kind of like on edge because she doesn't like. She's not a person who usually goes to the castle, so she had to like convince them that like show them the letter that you had that sent to her to invite her, and then confirm that it was cool. So she eventually comes in and comes straight to you and like puts the letter in her like purse, and she's wearing like no one does fashion around here, but it's like a gray dress that's like floor length. But it's fancier than what she'd wear to teach at school.
Oh my god, I'm so happy you made it. I hope they didn't give you any trouble. If you did, I can fight them if they. Thank you so much for showing up. Oh my gosh, semi-familiar face to kind of see me off, and I figured, you can come see the castle, see all the weird stuff, but fun and cool, and hi.
She's, takes a breath after that. She's, hi, yeah, I've never been to the castle, and this is crazy. No, they didn't give me trouble. They didn't give me trouble more than the situation would be warrant.
Yeah. Thank you again for actually helping me out. I gave it to my one friend. This is my friend Leo. Don't talk to him. He's weird.
She was halfway into a handshake, but then when you say he's weird, she like takes it back a little bit.
I kind of like pull her hand back as she's like, just don't. It's like Jack Harkness and the Doctor. It's like, don't. I was just saying hi. No, you weren't. That's how I view Leo. That's how I view that relationship dynamic.
Jack Harkness.
The best compliment I've ever gotten.
And I'm kind of somewhere between Eccleston and Tennant. Well, just don't.
Oh boy.
We hung out with his god last night. It was great. It was outside the city limits. Don't worry, the god didn't break the rules.
Wait, what?
It was a whole thing. Here, let me get you a drink. We can just sit down and catch up. It'll be a great time.
A god?
Yeah, it's small, minor god. Don't worry.
What? I think you were.
And then I go, the god of hedonism, so you know it's a good time. And wink at her.
Her bottom jaw quivers a little bit, and like her half-orc tusks that go through her lips, she's like, I knew you were religious, but a god?
Oh, not his god.
No. My god is much more, normal. Not normal, but not sex angels. So,
It was Tyr,
was
right?
I
put
follow
a hand
Tyr.
on the small of Pale's back, just as like a...
So anyway, what do you drink?
Anything?
Great. Barkeep, 2 of anything.
Yeah, he gives you some like gin and tonic or something.
All right. I take that and walk away so that Leo can, get some game.
Okay.
And so that my date isn't near Leo.
She tells you about how she's been reading about Tyr recently. That her brother had some books on him because he's a lawyer in town. One of the first half-orc lawyers. And she's really proud of it. And she's like, I still don't know much because it's been like, the vague mentions in books. But
well, if you ever have questions on anything, I am simply here to be of service, to help, and to not really here to try and spread the word because I feel like they might like throw water balloons at me for that.
Well, you can tell people if they ask.
Exactly. So if I'm asked, I'm here to give knowledge about the big guy in the sky with the hammer and all that.
Kind of interested from like a, study perspective.
Well, I am open to be a case study over the course of tonight, and then tomorrow we're off to great adventure.
Yeah, the leaving.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the life, is always going forward until we can finally find one place to stay.
That's what I read in this is in character. That's what I read in the Stephen King book. This is part of the Stephen King universe now. But, it says that the reason why cowboys never stay the night is because once they solve the problem, there's always another one in the morning. You know, you stay and have a feast, and then that's why they ride away at sunset. It's because there's going to be a new problem in the morning, and then you end up just staying there.
Yeah, if you stay somewhere too long, you never can leave. It's like an old friend used to say, is that if you let your roots grow, sometimes it becomes impossible to tear them up. And, I mean, look at me. Fire spreads, and hopefully, I guess, just have to try not leave damage in the wake. But leave growth. Like old growth forests that need fire to grow further.
So I've never left Thundersgrem. Born here, die here.
Well,
the mountains are in your bones.
I mean, maybe you don't have to.
I mean, I don't mind.
Yeah, but if you ever want to travel, you know, maybe one day if I survive all of this craziness, if this whole universe doesn't end somehow, you know, maybe I'll come back and bring you out to Kraken or something. It's nicer. It's a little bit warmer.
You know, past the mountain range, the world sounds scary, especially you mentioning apocalypses and gods, and I think I'm good. But thank you for the invitation.
There are apocalypses going on all the time, and the world hasn't actually ended yet. I mean, how many people here fought Vecna? He kind of seems almost wimpy compared to the fact that it took, what, 6 people to take him out? A whole god?
Well, yeah. Well, 6 people and a solar, if I remember correctly.
I feel like gods used to be sturdier.
I mean, it was Vecna.
Yeah,
and he was fresh out of the astral plane. It takes him a while to power up.
At this point, I feel like you know, Gorefield over there could probably beat Pelor in an arm wrestling match sometimes. Who knows?
Gorefield?
Yeah, he's adorable. He's one over there in the hot pink short Spanx.
Oh,
and
Garfield.
Glittery tank top. Oh, Garfield.
No, Gorefield is the one who tried to raise Vecna.
Then no, yeah, Garfield. I mix up Gore and Gar.
Yeah, I guess Garfield's also wearing a floor-length dress, but his has some, like, sequins that are secretly magical.
It's like the Brie Larson hiking outfit where it's completely see-through.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
He's just wearing a see-through floor-length dress, so he's as covered and uncovered as ever. Except for his golden Speedo.
Let me look it up really quick.
So, yeah, so I feel like he could beat Pelor in an arm wrestling match sometimes.
Pelor I don't know about. But sure. Maybe in a mech he could. I've seen him walking around. He went to this one of the there's this clockworker in town who's actually also from Son Corel. Secretly, I guess, but and they've been working together on some like fine-tuning stuff. He's a half storm giant, I think. I think his name's Oberon, but nice guy.
Can you believe that I thought that those mechs were just pure magic? I thought they were metal golems.
Well, the kind I mean, I only know kind of in passing, but they're like hollowed out golems.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like if I got into one though, I'd be a great stove.
Like you'd cook in there?
Well, I would be able to cook for others, you know? It becomes a stove once I get in. Like a little griddle.
Oh, like you just lay down in like a hibachi bar or whatever.
Exactly, and I'm the hibachi. Or I'm the grill. This is really good gin.
Does your hair hurt when you touch it?
For me, no, but I can also turn it off, but I think it's always just kind of fire, so, you know, be careful. I kind of turn it just embers, so kind of a buzz cut.
She reaches up and touches your hair.
Tussle.
Uh-huh. In like a gentle way.
Yeah. Yeah, hope it's not too warm, yeah.
No, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah,
Certainly
I guess
interesting.
Yeah. I guess kind of just that back and forth, and then I just say kind of like, so wait, so my friend Leo met earlier.
Yeah.
It's a little odd. He is also a warlock, so if you ever need, I can talk to him to talk to you if you ever need to know about like how that works. And I also have another friend, Carolina, who super cool fighter and adventurer, much cooler than Leo and I, like by a lot. She's great, and really, if you ever need anything, I'm here because you help me, I help you, and that's how the world goes round.
Sure. No. Have you finished the book?
So I actually gave it to my friend, my friend Dennis, old Dennis the Menace. He's a wizard. He just got engaged, and I wanted him to be able to understand, anatomy and such. He's a young guy. I don't know if he knows what he's getting into.
Oh. Do you
I'm
point
not really
to where Dennis is drinking with Margaret?
I point over. I'm like, I'm not sure how humans age, so I think he's only like 60, so he's probably pretty young. I point over to him.
That's like middle-aged.
Oh. Wait. Humans only live... Oh.
I mean, half-orcs only live to be like 80 or so, if they're lucky. Humans maybe 100.
Wow. Dang. I bought him a sex book, and he probably already... Ooh. You think he'll be able to tell him it was like a prank gift?
I'm not sure. I don't know him. Wizard, you say? And she makes kind of like a,
Yeah, he's my ward, so I make sure that he doesn't do anything too, I know y'all not a fan of magic.
No. How old are you?
I'm, only about 28. I'm really young, youthful.
I'm only, 26, I think? No, not I think. She knows. But...
So I think you're more mature than me, then.
that or we're even.
I'm good with even. Kind of put my hand out, a little handshake. Like, yeah, even works.
Sure. And, do you have anything else you want to tell her before we...
No.
Okay.
Just kind of general schmooze.
Okay. Are you back, Carolina?
I am.
Okay. Let me give you the skinny. You're at the going away party. It's in the throne room. They've set up like tables. Everyone in basically Henry's whole family and the guards that are going with you are here, including James, August, Queen Christine, and then also the entire Jaegerin family. He's got like 7 kids, I think. And then the guards that are going with you, there are like 6 of them, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. And then, Dennis, Margaret, Jasmine, of course, and then Donald and Princess Stonehammer.
It's much more crowded than last night, but I'll just sit off in the corner and observe, see if I can pick up on any conversations that might be interesting.
Okay, make a perception check. Probably with advantage if you're going to sit there a while.
15.
You notice that Donald and Delma are talking to the guards that they're going to be traveling with. Delma Stonehammer is actually going to be staying here. They decided it's too dangerous for her to go because she's not, very capable. She's basically been staying with the Jaegerin family this whole time. Oh, as Donald told you. But let me see. The kids are kind of running around and playing, and Fiona, who's Marshaline's twin sister. Then there's Dennis and Margaret and Jasmine are talking. James, August, Queen Christine, Lord Jaegerin, Lady Marcy are all talking in a corner. And you notice that King James has like these earplugs in his ears. And, he's been listed as, crazy. but he's acting pretty calm right now, like not speaking and not really looking like he understands, but sitting peacefully.
He's got things in his ears. I wonder what that's all about. No other interesting conversations going on?
Oh, you see Pale talking to a half-orc woman. And what are you doing, Leo?
So, the prince, or I guess the king, and the mad king, are they, like, together?
I think they're, like, across the room. Like, King James is in a corner with August, Christine, Vic, and Marcy.
Okay, then I'm going to walk over to King James and bow very deeply and say it is an honor to finally meet you.
He nods back, but doesn't look like he understood what you said. And, like, kind of stands up and puts a hand out to shake.
Is he wearing a ring?
No.
Oh. Then I'll shake his hand.
Okay.
And then is there music playing?
There's somebody on a violin and a cello.
Can I jump in with my... Let me remember... I'm so sorry. My instruments.
Or how about this? Actually make me a perception check. Or Arcana.
Ooh. That will be an 11.
When you shook hands with King James, you felt a not unpleasant, but a jolt kind of pass to your hand.
Interesting.
And August asks, "How are you?" Or how are you? I don't know. His voice is deep.
I've been well. Just keeping busy.
And Lady Marcy, who's a very tan human woman, also wearing a fine but simple dress, says, "Oh, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting you. You're the one who can change shapes, right?"
Yes, and I would show you, but last time that I did magic in here, I was almost sentenced to death, and I bow very deeply in front of her, too.
Says, "Yes, please don't do that." But she shakes
Yes,
your
ma'am.
hand, and Lord Jaegerin just kind of glares at you.
Lord Jaegerin, I don't believe that... Have we met?
Yes. You changed it to my face very briefly.
Yes, sir. I do remember that. I must apologize. I very frequently forget faces. I'm only good at imitating, not remembering. So sorry. And I bow very, very deeply to him. My deepest apologies.
Appreciate it.
Your forehead touches the floor.
Yeah.
No, not that deeply.
King James looks between everyone as they talk, but it doesn't look like he understands.
I turn to the queen and say, "Ma'am, I must say..."
Oh, Queen Christine.
Not that you're musicians. Right. What was that?
Queen Christine, right.
Oh, not that your musicians are not very talented, but would you mind very much if I joined them?
Roll me a persuasion check.
That is gonna be a 15.
She looks kind of like she's been drugged. And she, like, holds James's hand as he is sitting back down. And August got his arm around basically both of them because his arms are like 5 fucking feet long. But, she says, "Oh, the music's lovely. Do you play too?"
Yes, ma'am. I am a bard by trade.
"Oh, we haven't had a party in so long."
Ma'am, are you quite all right?
August kind of pats her shoulder and says, he'll cast, is it sending or messages at shortwave?
Message to shortwave.
He messages you, "She's kind of crazy. Don't worry about it."
I'll message back to him. "So you're drugging them to keep them calm? Why not let them just stay home?"
Because it's a going away party for their son.
Understood. And then I messaged him, I was like, "I have this magical flute that I'm very good at playing. Do you think I would get in a lot of trouble if I tried to play it?"
Is it that one with plants?
It is the one with plants.
I mean, there's no plants on here, so I guess it'll be fine.
To be safe, I think I'll play my lute.
Okay. The musicians will let you join them, or you can convince them to take a break.
Oh, no, I would like to join them. I'm not about upstaging anybody, I just want to contribute.
Okay. Make a performance check with advantage.
Performance check with advantage. That'll be a 22.
Yeah. When you tried to play with that person at the bar, it was more of a folk music thing, but these people are very, like, classically trained, so you do actually recognize a few of the songs they're playing, and play along. It's, like, soothing, kind of, you know, fine party atmosphere music. Even though it's not that fancy of a party, they're playing like it's, you know, like a wedding or something. No, like they're in Paris or something at a, you know, one of those fancy parties with, like, hors d'oeuvres or whatever.
Partway into the party, can I convince them that we need to pick it up? And have us some dancing music?
We'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah, Carolina, you see all that going on.
Not be making a fool of herself tonight. I'm in business mode, making sure no shenanigans happen.
Okay. Yeah, there are also pretty much, there's the guards that are making the trip with y'all, and then there's also, like, guards at the doors, like, chilling. They're not quite, you know, like, royal guards of the Queen of England or anything, but they are pretty stiff and, just paying attention. Because there's, like, everyone who's important is here.
Aw, they think that Carolina and Leo are important.
Oh, boy.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Make me a persuasion check for the party music now, Leo.
26.
Good God.
Yeah. They start playing, like, not
I
a
wanna-
not a
I
jig
want it to be
exactly.
like the Titanic in the basement where all the broke people are, where they're like spinning around and around.
They won't. I don't think they'd go that far, just because they're classically trained. But they do have a more lively repertoire of, like, waltzes and square dance or whatever.
Fine.
Okay. And you see the Jaeger and kids, and even Henry and Marceline start to dance, but everyone else just kind of just hangs out.
I message to Pale, and I say, ask her to dance.
Tyr?
No, you motherfucker. You really think that I sound like Tyr? Shit. You really haven't talked to your god in a long time.
Oh, I'm gonna have words with your god soon. Hey, Erica, if it wouldn't, would you down the drink, hand out, dance?
She's already been tapping her shoe, and she says, "Of course." And she teaches you the Thundersgrem dances.
I'm just imagining like Irish step where our faces and arms don't move, but just our feet.
I don't know how they are either. I haven't gotten
And then
that far.
dabbing occasionally.
And then dabbing again.
It's the worst mental image.
Yeah. Yeah, I started dabbing ironically recently, and now I do it for real. And I'm
Dude.
so
Oh, no.
disappointed in myself.
It's like how I
You
did.
really are
I
fucking
did that with
Gen Z.
YOLO.
Shut up!
What?
What?
What happened?
I don't know, man.
She's Gen Z. It's catching up to her.
I'm on the internet a lot.
Nerd. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I do work at a card store. Card and comic books.
Hallmark?
No.
You know a Hallmark that sells comic books?
Magic,
It was a card joke.
Magic
I
the
know.
Gathering, and Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh,
I'm just
And
happy that all the magic is
Vanguard.
together.
and Wise Schwartz, and what is that? Digimon, and Dragon Ball, and
Oh, no Warhammer?
we have a lot of Warhammer.
Really?
We even have Warhammer cards, dude.
That's surprising considering how GW was crazy with their IP. I
Yeah,
think I've said this on like 3 episodes already.
We have like shitloads of it. Go on the website; it's reasonably priced. Anyway, enough rep from my place of employment.
Cheap plug.
What?
Cheap plug.
Yeah,
No.
plug. Well, I started playing role-playing games there, so this is all their fault, really, when you think about it.
Yeah.
And now we're here. Anyway. Okay, so there's dinner. We're dancing. Dinner. How about a performance check?
Oh, that's me, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, golly. Oh, gee willikers, eh? Oh, no.
Oh, no! You suck at
Yes, I
dancing.
did.
Bruised toes.
Wait, but here's the best part. My performance is a -1.
Oh, no!
That's a 0.
While you're dancing, while you and Erica are dancing, you trip. But she laughs it off and thinks it's cute. You might panic not knowing that. Make an insight check, actually.
Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. My insight is +4. That's a 21.
Okay. You trip and miserably fall, and a couple people laugh, and Erica even laughs as she helps you up, but you can tell that she's doing it thinking that it was funny, like in a positive toward you way.
Well, good news is that my cheeks can't be burning any more than they already are.
Right. And I guess Dennis and Margaret dance, and then you can see Donald Dunham about to ask Delma Stonehammer to dance, but then Fiona cuts in. Fiona is Queen Marceline's little sister by 5 minutes, and dances with the princess instead.
Oh, good.
And I guess that carrying over insight check, you can tell that Fiona super doesn't like Donald.
Good.
Yeah. What'd you say, Carolina?
Carolina laughs at all of this
Okay.
hysterically.
For dinner, it's mostly... It's well prepared, well seasoned, but it is still like wyvern meat. Maybe it's like a more choice cut, like backstrap or something, but it's still wyvern meat and potatoes. Just fancy wyvern meat and potatoes this time.
We got a whole wyvern, smoked wyvern, wyvern gumbo, wyvern vindaloo.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I would try wyvern po' boy.
This chicken fried wyvern.
Ooh,
Spicy wyvern.
wyvern steak,
Coconut wyvern?
cheese wyvern.
Wyvern a la mode.
Ugh.
That means
Wyvern flambe.
that means like half raw, right?
All
No,
wyverns
a la
with milk.
mode with ice cream.
Oh, just kidding. Fuck.
No, that
What's-
could be good actually.
Ew.
No. Sous vide in a cream. That could be good.
Well, wyvern meat kind of tastes a cross between chicken and venison, so
Yeah, like a nice Alfredo.
maybe. What's that when it's like mostly raw? Like how they eat beef in Japan sometimes?
Ceviche.
Tartar.
Oh, tartar.
Tartar, yes.
I don't know, but a wyvern ceviche could be good too.
Maybe.
No.
It's
Oh.
I don't think they have limes
No.
here though.
Ceviche is literally only seafood.
What? No, is there another word for it for like meat?
Ceviche, the stuff with like lime and like tomatoes and onions.
y'all
and
keep
stuff
talking.
and chips.
I'm gonna research this. Y'all keep going with the scene.
Ceviche is literally only seafood.
Poultry
you have fun.
ceviche.
Fucking
God.
Yankee, you don't know shit about Mexican food.
Yeah. What is that other? There's like a. It's got saffron and it's either Spanish or Italian. And it's mostly seafood.
Paella.
Paella, that's what it is. Yeah. Wyvern paella. No.
Also known as rabbit.
Salt baked wyvern. Whatever. You know, that kind of thing. And like other kind of fruit they don't get often, and like other kind of grilled vegetables, that kind of thing. And of course, wine and gin and mead and whatever else. And everyone has a grand old time. You see King James and Queen Christine hang out with August and the Lord and Lady Aegerin, mostly. They don't talk much. King James doesn't talk at all. Henry mostly talks to Marceline, who's like torn between like laughing because she's happy, because like they haven't had a party in a long time, but also obviously upset about the implications of this party. Do y'all do anything cool at dinner?
Apache. Apache is typically, yeah. Also, I guess I just said, before it all starts to wind down, like, by the way, Eric, if you want, I can walk you back to wherever you are, just so that you don't have to walk back yourself. I don't know if the guards would walk you back, so if you need.
I mean, town's safe, but you're welcome to come. I live basically across the street from the schoolhouse.
It would be my honor.
Cool.
And then just back to dancing and drinking and randomly swapping dumb facts that we both know back and forth.
Okay. Does anybody else do anything?
I make a toast. I have to look up what the toast is, though.
Remember that one from college?
It's usually cooked bread, but that's not important right now.
Oh no, the one from college is not appropriate.
I'd like to thank duct tape. I will delete it. It's
and
a little
the thing from
problematic.
college that Bailey was mentioning was, to our wives and girlfriends, may they never meet.
Right. That's a good one too.
There's so many.
The worst one I've ever heard was to honor. Get on her, stay on her, and if you can't come in her, come on her.
No! No!
That's the worst one I've ever heard.
I know
Never heard
Darian's
that
got
one.
one.
That was the one I was gonna say.
Oh.
The honor one?
It sounds like some military shit to me. Fucking grog. Ugh. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
My favorite was, I went to a military ball for like Timberview, and their grog was like really, really, really symbolic. They even put sand in it to remember Desert Storm.
Ew.
Yeah, and you only had
get
to
it.
you only had to drink it if you did like a party foul. So
That's like how in an unnamed Judaic group I was in, we kept a bottle of Manischewitz for that. Which is, imagine grape juice, a lot of sugar, cough syrup, and grain alcohol. That's a wine.
I've heard that it's like Welch's grape juice and then like hand sanitizer.
Yep.
Sounds like my Kool-Aid.
God. Just don't do the hand sanitizer part.
Right, not literally at least.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your
I'm
toast,
going
Leo.
to. Okay, wait. I found a toast.
You found one? Alright.
Yes. Here is to a long life and a happy one, a quick death and an easy one, a good woman and an honest one, and a cold pint and another one.
Cheers.
Some folks clap. August and Henry and Dennis and Margaret and the other kind of guards that are here. The kids don't get it, and Lord Yeager doesn't like y'all, and so Lady Marcy was talking to Christine at the time and so didn't notice, but everyone else is polite claps.
I raise my drink. Actually, no. I take my. I go over to the table for a quick second. Pick up my gin, just straight gin. Snap a bit of fire onto it. Light the shot. Chug it. Right back to Leo, and to the adventure we're all about to have.
King Henry raises his glass of like espresso, and he copies your toast from across the table.
Yeet.
Yeet. You got a toast, Carolina?
Okay, in her best form. She's just going to toast.
Okay.
She might say something that's going to offend royalty.
The kids are the first ones to leave, with Fiona leading the group and aggressively taking Princess Stonehammer with her. Donald insists that he hug her goodbye, and everyone in the room cringes. And then Fiona basically, friendly, yanks her out of his arms, and they all leave to go back home. After saying goodbye to Henry, mostly, and their father, Lord Jaeger, because they were leaving, way early in the morning is when you guys are supposed to leave. But, and as they're going, Fiona, high fives the other kids, because they've been planning. No one likes Donald. What a creep. And then Henry goes to say goodbye to his parents and his parents-in-law. You hear them talking about the earplugs that James has in. They're earbuds of deafness. Because James's thing is that he hears the noise coming whenever someone says something. So now he can't hear anything at all, which is a vast improvement. And they hug and stuff, and while wearing the earplugs of deafness, James kind of mumbles, "The maw is coming." And Henry says, "I love you too, Dad," and hugs him. And Christine says, "You better come home," because she had 9 miscarriages, and that's why she's kind of crazy. Because she had liver problems, and it gave her dementia or whatever. And he promises her that he'll come home. And August kind of pats him with a huge hand and says, "You sure you don't want the teleportation device?" And he says, "Yeah, sure, I'd rather be murdered with honor than say I'm going to war against magic and then use magic to get there." And August says, "Well, I understand. And yet I still don't agree." And they say, "Well, you wouldn't agree, would you?" And August says, "Nope, stay safe, kid. I don't think I'm strong enough to tell your dad that you died." And Henry's like, "Yeah, thanks." And then, I guess on her way out, Fiona would have said, "Bye, loser." Because she's, his sister-in-law and has to. And the other kids leave, and Lady Marcy says goodbye to everyone and, follows the kids home. Marceline has tears in her eyes when she says goodbye, which she kind of saves. And she says, "You come home." And he tries to laugh, and he says, "That's what Mom said." He says, "Don't make me don't make me learn what that new protege of August's has. Don't let me learn necromancy to bring you back." And he snorts, and he's like, "Just make Dennis do it." And she says, "I need you to hold up my threats." Or she says, "I don't want to do that either." He says, "I need you to hold up my threats. If they kill me, I need you and Vic to destroy them. Just because I'm promising that's what I'm going to do." And she presses her face to his chest, and there'll be nothing left but a sheet of glass when we're done. And he hugs her back and says, "That's my girl." And Marceline kisses him when they're hugging, and Henry almost pushes her away and is beat red, but pats her shoulder, and they say they love each other, and she goes, "Don't make me a widow." And he says, "I'll try." And they hug one more time, and then she leaves too.
We won't let her.
Thanks. Yeah.
Y'all are adorable, Boy King.
Don't call me that.
We're about to die together. I can call you whatever I want. After we leave city limits, and you can't kill me easily.
Right. Everyone, the guards and Lord Jaeger kind of shake hands. Wade's coming. Greybark says goodbye and licks Henry's face, and then licks Wade's face, and he says, "I'll watch Marceline. No worries. We got it." And they're like, "Yeah, sure you do. Sure you do." They all kind of fist bump the guards, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna leave at about 5 a.m. So everyone, go to sleep."
I kind of walk over to Leo and Carolina. Like, "Eric, I'll be right back with you."
Okay.
All right. So we kind of understand that we're going into hell, right?
We've already been.
Fair enough, but I gotta tell y'all something before I walk her back before we go on this. Tyr is more than just a little annoyed with me. Apparently I'm on his last straw. And it's either I completely cut off the Merculians, or he cuts me off. So, Leo, I mostly need to tell you this, but Carolina wants you to be in the know as well. When we save Gilbert.
Not Gilbert. Yes, Gilbert?
Yes, Gilbert.
Your dad.
Quentin. Fuck.
No, Quentin is his.
I keep mixing them up.
It's his pet dwarf.
Gilbert.
When we save Gilbert, I think it's best to leave Ash.
Well, you can leave Ash. My god doesn't give a fuck what I do. So I'm gonna save Ash.
Let me put it this way. I don't think I'm going to let Ash leave.
What, are you gonna kill him?
I kind of pat them both on the back and walk back over to Erica to walk her home.
Our God's about forgiveness.
Your god is about forgiveness? Or our gods?
I mean, gods in general. If you
Tyr is
worship.
about justice.
I mean, it seems like a misunderstanding. I may not know the whole story, but I mean, yeah, whatever.
I mean, he risked his life and many others to help save our people, just to help revolt against the magic users. He's been imprisoned with my father for who knows how long now.
It's like
He
a
deserves to be freed. You can free him and then leave him.
I'm already gone. I'm already walking her back.
But I'm bitching to Carolina. This dumb motherfucker
Rude.
thinks I'm gonna leave Ash Barlow behind. No.
Ash Barlow.
That's the last name, right?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yep. Actually, it's Ash Barlow,
Oh my God.
Osh Barlow.
a distant cousin of Kiss and Kate.
I don't understand that reference.
Holes.
Okay. I'm about freedom.
You're what,
I
Caroline?
said I'm about freedom. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he did. I never met the guy. But
I'll fist
You
bump
seem-
Carolina and be like, good, we'll make sure Ash gets out then.
I think I can help with that.
Okay.
All right. So you're walking Erica home. Are you still kind of dour, or are you like trying to still be cool?
I mean, I'm not dour. It's a forlorn conclusion. It's something that I got to deal with anyway. So I'm just like, still a little buzz, kind of walking her home, just in a good mood. You know, I'm kind of in a devil may care mood because after this, we go off to war with, I mean, the mages on one front, and then an emperor who thinks he becomes a dark god if he gets like this 15-year-old on another. So it's kind of just vibes.
Okay. You pass the schoolhouse and go down like one more block, and you get to Erica's like apartment. She's got like a studio apartment on the second floor, and it's, you know, her bed and a big desk with like stacks of like half-graded papers, that kind of thing. Little textbooks everywhere.
Ooh.
You even see
She
there's like
invited
a
him to her bedroom.
well, she's only got the one room.
It's a studio. Don't make anything of it.
Yeah, there's, you know, her clothes are hanging on the wall. It's like very, very school teacher, you know, like khaki, knee-high, like little below knee skirts and then blouses and stuff. Like all of her long sleeve shirts have chalk on them. You know, that kind of thing. You even probably see the Tyr book her lawyer brother loaned her on the desk. Or not Tyr, but just like, you know, justice in general. Like
Justice in the law.
the history of justice. Yeah.
It began when Tyr was birthed into this universe.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of walk in there and say, you know, Eric, I'm happy you came through for this. As much as I'd like to continue this, how about we continue it when I get back? You know, hoping I do.
I can't even convince you to stay for some coffee.
Well, you know, I can't turn down a cup of coffee.
Okay. I want you to make an insight check. With advantage, I think.
Oh my god. So that's a 5. Wait, no, insight, not perform. That's a 10.
Okay.
Oh!
You can tell she's being very flirtatious. And, like, you know, even when she, like, gives you the cup of coffee, she, like, kind of touches your fingers for a second too long. But she doesn't like make a move. She's just very comfortable in your presence.
Take a sip. Go. Is yours the same temperature as this one?
I mean, I just poured them, so probably.
Well, here, and I put mine down. I kind of put my hand around her cup. Like, well, let me heat it up a little. And I just kind of hold that and kind of eye contact. Turn my hair a little red, so it's kind of mood lighting. And fade to black.
About to say, are you gonna like do the do here, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Pale's finally, for the first time.
Nice.
And he feels tear watching the entire time. I'm uncomfortable, like a David Attenborough documentary.
That's not Tear. That was Carolina sneaking behind you.
Right. Yeah. She's standing on her Echo's shoulders, looking through the second-story window.
Gonna walk away now.
Oh, good form. Good form. Oh my god.
Okay. What a Caroline? Do you stay there the night, or do you go back to the castle afterwards?
I'm staying the night. I'm not some golly. I just created the first quarter human, quarter orc, well, half human, quarter orc, quarter genasi. I mean, I just made a flame orc.
Roll me a D100.
Oh god.
Pale, did you not pull out?
What do you mean?
Hold on. Okay.
Pull what out? I don't need my eco wall with me.
All right. So what do Leo and Carolina do before bed?
I am going to finish my drink and then pull out the pan flute, slowly walk back to my room, thinking about Birch.
Okay.
And then I'm going to write her a letter with some money on top of, and I'm going to leave some money on top of it and hope that the courier just knows.
He comes into your bedroom, like, through the window like a fucking spider, and then he, with his noodle body still from slipping between the glass, he, like, fucking picks it up and puts it in his bag and walks away. That's on your bedside table.
You're just Slenderman courier.
Yeah, the letter says something along the lines of, Birch, if I die, you were a fantastic last delay. I hope we can meet again someday. And then I put on some lipstick and I kiss the paper.
Perfect. I love how you, a man, put on lipstick to kiss the paper with.
I have a disguise kit. I got lipstick.
I know. I
Leo
know.
wears lipstick anyway.
And then I want to read this cool Pale Talon quote. Did you use protection? I kept my mithril armor on.
Oh my gosh!
What do you mean? I mean, I kept my chest piece on. I didn't leave the cod piece on.
I took
the cod piece off.
the cod piece off, yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need.
How about you, Carolina?
I can't top any of that.
Well, I mean, Pale was already topped, so.
Oh, God.
Oh, she would crush you. She's a half orc.
Yeah, she would. I got a strong AC.
Oh, my God. She's not like huge. She's like a little bit above human size and green. You have a Christmas tree, baby.
So after spying on Pale to make sure he was safe.
Wait, is that canon?
Cannon.
I'm not gonna let Pale just walk off on his own.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna head back and try to eavesdrop on the guards to see if there's any. Make sure everything's on the up and up.
Yeah, they're just last minute gear stuff and then going to bed.
Yep. Check on Donald to make sure his feelings are okay. It's not far.
Make an insight check.
Insight. That is absolutely a +0.
Wonderful. I can't see the number yet.
I haven't rolled it yet.
Oh, okay. Oh!
18.
Yeah, you can tell he's a little forlorn, but he's like, you know, like the phrase "taking it like a champ"? He's taking it just a tiny, the smidgiest bit below taking it like a champ. You feel me?
You took it on the chin.
I suppose.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of taking it like a champ. Bailey, I know you're Gen Z. You're not caught up with all the...
Oh my god, you Gen Y.
I don't understand.
I just date Gen Y.
You're Gen Y.
I'm a millennial.
Take it on the chin is like when you get punched, if you're to take it on the chin. It's the opposite of like taking it like on the cheeks. It's like you take it right to the face. It's the opposite of taking it like a champ.
He turns the other cheek, but he's a little bit, just the tiniest bit sour about it. Just a little bit though. Trying to hide it.
Check it out, Donald.
Yeah. Thanks. You ready?
All right. Oh, I'll stay ready.
Cool.
Stay ready, you never gotta get ready.
Yeah.
Leo just pops his head out after giving the letter to the Slenderman courier. He just goes,
I thought I was the sneaky one.
yeah. Through an air vent, you hear, yeah.
For
Leo,
some reason.
Leo, why are you putting lipstick on an envelope?
Yeah, he's got lipstick on still.
I got the lipstick on still.
Just in bed cuddling with Erica. For some reason, and I can't tell you why, but I feel like Leo's doing something mildly disturbing.
I tell Carolina, I'm like, you don't even want to know where I got this lipstick, girl, and then I crawl back into my
I just
bedroom.
broke my lipstick.
Okay. Okay, so in the morning, somebody comes and wakes y'all up. Pale, make me a con save with advantage.
Oh, God, what? Did I just catch an orc STD? Con save, that's a +3, so that's a dirty 20.
You managed to wake up on time and get back to the
cool.
castle.
Okay, I know where you is.
I said no one knew where you went. Except for Carolina, I guess.
Give her a little like kiss on the forehead, leaving a little soot mark. Write her a note saying I'll see her when I get back if I don't die.
Okay. Yeah, in the morning, everyone gets their packs on. You know, they supply you guys with horses. King Henry's on his like gray and black horse that you've seen him on earlier. He kind of nods to Leo and he says sorry for being jumpy earlier. Yesterday.
Hey man, I understand. I thought that you had gone, or I would not have done that. My bad, for sure. However, I will have you know that in this fight, I am no good unless I can use some magic.
That's acceptable. We'll be outside of the city, so it's okay. And you're not guarding me, you're guarding our good buddy Donald Dunham here, and he pats Donald's mithril armor.
Sure, yep. Our good buddy.
Mm-hmm. And he's in on the joke that Duchess Fiona has been doing.
Yeah, nobody likes Donald Dunham.
No. But, yeah, you descend, you go down the road past the gate, see the farm, see the training grounds. The soldiers are starting in the morning with gunfire like they do every morning. Bells ring as dawn just begins to break as you descend into the crater. You see miners kind of marching to your side, and occasionally one will salute to Henry and he'll, nod back. As you go, you see a few lords and ladies come out of their houses as you pass in the street and wave goodbye, and Henry waves back. And then you go into the mouth of Vic's Highway, which is the very bottom. And this place is really, really neat because when they kind of got done with all the civil rights decrees and everything, they started doing a lot of historical, because they've had almost, along with the architecture, they've had like Soviet covering up of facts. And so Vic and James ordered that the halls of Vic's Highway were to have depictions of Thundersgrem's latest and greatest moments in history, to tell the truth, permanently in stone. And so you pass by, murals of or stone murals, reliefs of Henry and Marceline being coronated, the execution of King Martin, the reinstatement of King Martin, Ogoth, Vic, Serial, Mungor, and Yoda banishing Vecna, the Battle of Thundersgrem against the Gourdfield Party, Vic, Serial, Mongor, and Yoda rescuing Prince Henry from the Gourdfield Party when he was like 3, King Henry's birth, James's Public Works and Bill of Rights Acts being passed, King James's coronation, James taking his father's crown but sparing his life, the Battle of Thundersgrem against the wizards Martin and Kenneth, Ogoth rescuing Prince James, bringing him back to Thundersgrem, the sealing of Thundersgrem in the Dark Month, the birth of King James, disappearance of the Ethereum Shard, King Martin's birth, several generations, and, the one significant thing they did, the discovery and refinement process of Mithril, the several generations, the discovery of the Ethereum Shard of the meteorite's core, several generations, and then Thundersgrem begins to mine, Thundersgrem outlaws magic and religion, the humans, the giants, and the orcs found the town together and elect the first king, a half-human, one-quarter orc, one-quarter stone giant named Onthrak Krisuzar, and the Raven Queen cultists meet the giants outside of the crater and decide to explore together, killing Rorthax, the white dragon, who had taken up living there, the crisis in the fucking first place, the queen, all the very beginning of the mural is the Raven Queen cultists leaving Lahuya. So, it's the whole history of Thundersgrem. And
dang.
Yeah. And they're expertly done. Like, these took, 6 months at a time to create by artisans. But yeah, you basically get a cool history lesson, and there's like in Orcish giant and common underneath the murals is like a brief description of what they are. So as you're going, you get a cool little history lesson. Each like 60 feet in this tunnel is lit by mage lights, which are like crystals that just glow a little bit. You can see a long wire going down the side, and about an hour into the trip, you see there's like a guard tower this wire connected to. So like when something breaches the tunnel, that whoever sees it first rings the wire, and then guards from various stations, probably a mile or two apart down the tunnel, will come running. Do y'all say anything cool on the way?
I thought that was a zip line.
And the tunnel's probably, I don't know, 20 feet wide and probably 20 feet tall. So most giants could fit in here pretty easily. And, a group can ride and pass each other. There's even like the remnants of a, track. Because, you can bring carts down this way, or they have, those hand crank, train things, to, move the rocks when they were carving it in the first place, and then also, if people mining on the side offshoots, they'll bring stuff to Thundersgrem this way, or back to Nagomesh.
Yes, just as we're leaving, I'm gonna try and catch up to the king and say, hopefully soon they add a new great carving to this epithet of history. And King Henry, I hope everyone here manages to be in it as you ride back into this amazing country, city, place.
He kind of chokes up a little, more than usual.
Not with blood this time.
Not with blood this time. He says, thanks.
I kind of slow back up to Caroline and Leo.
Okay.
So, Pale, so you brought something up that you had to do whenever this is over. I do, Leo, I gotta make sure you guys know this as well. So when we get there, you guys are going to meet my sister.
Your what?
I thought she was dead.
No, the other one.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, my twin sister, the one who lived. I didn't know she was there, but I did get a letter from our little Slender Man friend.
Red-haired Slender Man.
Saying that she was there. So there might be an altercation of some sorts.
Can she also do the thing with the and the you know?
With the echo? Yes.
Yeah. Huh. Well, at least we'll have her outnumbered by 2.
Well, if you need to seduce her, I'm happy to help.
Oh God.
I try to reach over to slap him, but can't reach. Stop
Yeah,
it.
on the horse you can't.
That might be a thing.
Don't incur. You know what? Fine.
Hey.
I reach over and try to high five Carolina.
I mean, yeah, high five. If I can't reach, I'll produce my Echo's hand to reach.
I try and swat at the echo, like, stop encouraging him.
But, hey, if I can get out of this without an altercation, that'd be great. But I guess pretty much just follow my lead.
Aye.
Because
Oh yeah.
you guys, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm not just a fighter, so she might be thinking that I'm doing something else. So I might play along with that. So we, just to make things go smoothly.
Makes sense.
Sure.
So
Out of
also,
curiosity, what is that thing?
I hop down off the horse real quick and jump onto Leo's.
Okay.
Are you gonna wrap your arms around me?
No.
Oh my god. You're not getting a horseback reach around, all right?
I wasn't trying to get that. I just, for safety reasons, don't want you to fall.
I mean, I can float,
Oh, that's true.
but how close am I to Pale?
Earshot.
You fat?
If you guys slow down a little bit, you get out of earshot from everyone else.
Okay, are we out of Thundersgrem?
Yeah, you're in the tunnel. You're in Vic's
Okay.
Highway.
All right. So now I am going to teleport to Leo, or from Leo's to Pale's horse, and then back to my horse.
What? Huh?
Okay. Well, that didn't work.
What are you doing?
Didn't really work with Leo, but Pale, check your pocket.
Okay, what am I supposed to be finding or not finding?
You might be missing something.
Where's my friendship medal? Did you? That was fast.
I have a certain set of skills that, if you know anything about my god, then you could probably figure it out. And I toss it back to him.
I toss it back over to him, or her. I say, listen, with what's coming up, you know how to talk real pretty. Leo knows how to talk real pretty. This medal, you keep it on yourself. If you two help each other out, you both get a little +1 bonus to the roll. So I think you're going to need that so you guys can talk yourselves out of things, and I'll just stay quiet for once.
Thank gosh. Thank volleyball.
Well,
Thank Tyr, he's the one who's trying to put me on a better path than what I've been on.
hey, sometimes your talking is very useful.
We're just making sure that yours is more useful.
I understand. I might just disappear out of sight, for a few moments.
Yeah, that's what my dad did. And when he went to the fire plant, he said he needed more coal, which is weird because he's made out of fire. And then he just
I'll
never...
be back.
That's what he said too.
God.
I'll just be out of sight, Hale. I won't be gone anywhere.
Okay.
If just know that my echo's not very far away from me, so if you see that, you know I'm in the area.
And if we see your sister, then potentially murder or seduction.
I don't know if she's dressed the same as me, so there will be that difference. And she's hanging out with mages, so I don't think she has a giant battle axe.
Ugh. And I spit on the ground at the mention of mages. Yeah. Light sizzle as it hits.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down, Pale. Aren't you a magic user?
Listen. And giddy up. Right away.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything cool to say?
No.
We'll start next time, continuing to ride through the tunnel.
Cute.
Sounds good.
All right. I'll see y'all
All right.
next week, hopefully.
Alrighty.
Yeet.
Hey, it's your GM, Bailey Ford. I would like to thank our regular players, Charlotte, Matt, and Darrigan, Hip for our cover art, and Tabletop Audio for our background music. Remember that you can find us on Twitter at @Illithids, and we love fan art, questions, and comments. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks.
Okay, can I hear you in my headset now?
Yeah? Can you?
Yes.
Cool.
There we go. That is how it should be.
Cool.
Why my wife doesn't call me and kick me off? She always does that. I tell her when we're playing, and then
Then she calls
right in
you?
the middle. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and the part that sucks about it is it kicks me off the headset
Oh
as soon as
no.
the phone rings.
How's your day been?
Well, it's been all right. Not too much drama, just driving.
No road rage?
Not really. I mean, haven't really seen any idiots. I've had a couple of people that just kind of irritated me, but nothing big.
Cool.
It's been pretty chill today.
Chill's always good.
Yeah, how's your day been?
Oh, pretty good. I mean, I've been really sick. Have I told you about it?
No, last time we had talked, you did say you said you were sick, but you were going to doctor's appointments.
Yeah, it's in the last 2 months, I've lost 45 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Because I've just, I live in a trailer, and so there's like a water tank, and I realized that I was getting really sick, and I had this, it's called folliculitis. It's like having acne, but everywhere. And so we realized it was because the water was so dirty, it was making me really sick and giving me the bacterial infection on my skin. And so I went to the doctor, and they gave me doxycycline, which I'm apparently allergic to. And so it killed not only the bad bacteria that was making me sick, but also every other piece of bacteria in my stomach. And then we cleaned out the water tank with bleach water, and we rinsed it 3 times, but apparently there was still some bleach in there, which also made me really sick and killed all the rest of the bacteria inside my body. And then I would get better, and then I'd be really bad, and then I'd get better, and then be really bad. And so it was a month.
But now,
What?
I was about to say, but now you're immune to everything.
Yeah, now I'm taking really expensive probiotics, and and now I think I'm better.
That's crazy. Well, whatever you had, I want it so I can lose 45 pounds.
Listen, bro, I've got some miracle water. Just for you. The Bailey Ford diet plan. None of my pants fit. None of them. I put my phone in my pocket and my pants fucking fall down.
Yeah, that's a problem I'd like right now.
Sorry.
I just saw two idiots in Camaros. I don't even think they were racing. I think they just had the same idea and they both stepped on the gas at the same time, so they appeared to be racing.
Yeah.
Because nope, they're together. They're driving next to each other now.
I mean, if they're in both Camaros with the same engine, if they go at top speed, they're still going to be equal, right?
Well, one was behind the other, and they both jumped 3 lanes. And the one that was in the back, yeah, and the one that was in the back jumped around him and went all the way to the right lane and tried to pass him.
How in the fuck?
Yeah, and they both stepped on the gas at the same time, so they were riding next to each other like arrogant assholes.
That's the best thing about driving a van is that I can't road rage because there's no point. It only goes to 100 miles an hour. And last time I went 90, I blew the rear shield in the transmission, so...
Yeah, and that's the thing about driving an 18-wheeler. I can only go 65, so...
Yeah.
I get pissed off when there's a car in front of me that is going like 63.
Yeah, it's like bruh.
It's like, there's no reason I should have ever caught you. And now that I'm on your ass, can you go faster or slow down faster?
Yeah, it's just in that range where it's gonna take like 5 fucking minutes to pass them, but...
Yeah.
And you're gonna piss off everyone behind you.
Yeah, I've had that a couple of times today, but that's normal. It's like, I don't think there's a day that I go without that happening.
Oh, damn.
It's like, because I hate looking like the asshole. I don't want to pass anybody, but if you're going slow enough for me to catch you, it's like, all right. As soon as I see an open enough space, I'm going to try to pass you.
Right.
But then if you see me float next to me the whole time, now I just look like the asshole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been an alright day. I did one delivery this morning. I wanted to deliver them last night so I could start driving, and that way I'd already be home by the time we started playing. But didn't get to deliver them last night, so I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll still be driving. But I figured by the time game time rolled around, I would be in traffic, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a lot of roleplay, at least in the first half to 3/4, so.
Okay.
We might fight tonight, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, so whenever I get to the yard, I'm just gonna sit there for a little bit until we finish. That way I can.
Okay.
I can be on the laptop and have some quiet and everything, and. Yeah, I altered Carolina because I was sitting there, I was looking at those feats. I was like, I really don't even use either one of these feats.
Right.
Like the slasher feat allowed me slow the creature down for 10 feet. Mm-hmm. I'm like, it's not really doing anything.
Right, yeah. Unless somebody's running from you, yeah, no.
Yeah, and the whole thing with both of those feats, the only time I really got any use out of them is if I ever rolled a critical, which rolled 28 criticals.
Right.
Although the other night, John rolled 3 nat 100s.
Oh my god. Did he fucking murder y'all?
No, the higher numbers for him are a good thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he rolled 3 nat 100s, and me and Wes rolled 5 nat 1s on a nat 100.
So you were all fucked.
Yes. And then Hankins, okay, so anytime a nat 1 is rolled,
yeah,
he's like, okay, roll a D100, see how bad this gets.
Oh no.
So, I rolled a nat 1 on an Arcana check.
Yeah.
So, this was already like
Yeah, you're already fucked up.
It's like because I was trying to cast I was trying to learn the tiny hut spell.
Yeah.
Like he was like, you can try to cast it if you want. I'm like, yeah, I'll roll it. And rolling that one. Like, oh shit.
Fuck.
Like, roll a D100. Like, all right, and I rolled a 7. I'm like, are you serious?
So what happened to
that
you?
one and then a 7. Oh, I met Celebrimbor.
You met who?
Celebrimbor.
Oh, Kelemvor, the god of death?
Yeah.
How'd that go? Did you die?
I didn't die, but he put me on a mission that I have to go kill a revenant.
That sucks.
Yeah. So now I officially work for him to go until I go kill this thing.
So you're like you're a cleric with no benefits.
Yeah. And then I just entered a death tournament, and the first guy that I'm fighting, oh, by the way, I rolled a fucking 1 on my D100 to see who I was fighting, and I was fighting a death cleric of Celebrimbor.
Oh my god. It's a no-win situation at all.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's like, oh, you're the one. You know that there's that's a contract, and if you die.
Yeah, you're gonna go to Kelemvor. And you fucked up and didn't kill the Revenant yet. God.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yep. So, yeah, I like that character. I did come up with a better backup character, but I've put a lot into this character.
Right. Yeah. It's like been a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. It just sucks though because every time the dice rolls for Kelsey are like it's like they're set to his. If I gotta roll a charisma check, it's like, why do you even have me roll this? Because the dice is like set to my stats. It's like, oh yeah, you suck at charisma check. Here, 2. Let me say thank you to this person. All right, give me a charisma check. Fuck. Yeah, you know I'm gonna come across as an asshole.
You just fuck up by saying hey to somebody.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna smile. Roll a charisma check. 3. Oh, great. Yeah.
You were creepy as hell. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a lion. So.
You're a mime?
I'm a lion.
Mayan. Okay.
I'm a lion barbarian.
Mayan,
So just
Native Americans?
No, lion like.
Oh, lion.
Like
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a. He's like, and Wes is like, why is your character such a dick? I'm like, well,
it's not on purpose, bro.
He's a lion with no charisma. Guess what?
Yeah.
He across as an asshole, everything he does. And he likes to fight. So, yeah. Maybe your character should do more of the talking.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty, my charisma is, and some bad decisions have, I almost got us all jumped in a bar by 6 paladins, 6 rogues, and 6 rangers. So 18 people against the 3 of us.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that almost happened. It took a whole session to get us out of that fight.
Yeah, I bet.
And it all started because, so Hankins is a Dragonborn. And we were trying to get information from these guys. And Hankins walks up to the Paladins. I went to the Rogues, and Wes went to the Rangers.
Yeah.
Everything was peaceful, And then Hankins walks up to the Paladins, and the Paladins are, they're just like being straight racist to him, and they think that he's a lizard folk.
Oh no.
And so he's trying to talk to them, and they just, they're ignoring
Just
him.
being
They start
dicks.
speaking different languages. Yeah, they start speaking different languages, and I have this amulet that allows me to speak any language.
Mhm.
I attuned to it. The problem is I just didn't know how to use it.
Oh no.
It's like, you can understand all languages. Like, all right, cool. And so I go over there. Also, I have that amulet is also like cursed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what it did was it made one of the whites of my eyes change colors. They're like yellow.
So you looked even fucking scarier.
Yeah, so I look scary all the time. It is a permanent change. They can't do anything about it.
Fuck.
So I got these yellow eyes, and so I go over there to try to help him out,
Mhm.
and the paladins immediately grab their weapons.
Fuck.
And they're like, there's an evil aura about you. I'm like, I'm not evil. I'm sitting there trying to talk to him.
I'm just
But
cursed,
what I
Chief. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I didn't know is that the paladin was speaking to me in abyssal. So I
Oh. Which is the worst thing you could have done, huh?
And so I got Hankins' character looking at me like I'm crazy because he can't understand the word I'm saying, and all 6 of the paladins are on guard ready to fight me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know what's going on because, yes, I can understand these languages, but they all come across to me as in common.
Oh no.
And then I start speaking, and I think that I'm speaking in common.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's an automatic thing. If somebody talks to me, I automatically start speaking that language.
Oh god. That's rough.
Yeah, it is. It's very rough. It's kind of fun though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Sounds like it's a way to start stories.
Yeah, it took a full hour to get out of that conversation without fighting.
Yeah. What'd you even say to talk him down? Like,
Oh, it took several arcana and religion checks, and
mm-hmm.
he's like, he was trying to not have us fight, and I kept rolling shittier and shittier.
Oh my
and
god.
shittier. And finally, I got a nat 100 and a nat 20. It's like, okay, all right, cool. Your gladiator god steps in and gives you some advice. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Yeah, and I basically just ended up telling them pretty much like, look, we ain't here to, once I understood what was going on with my
It's like,
amulet,
let me explain.
and I made it worse
Yeah.
because we brought down a prison.
Oh god.
It's like, it was supposed to be the worst mission ever, and the gladiator guy that I was talking about was a prison, a prison of one. And it's a floating island.
Yeah. So it's like that place from Harry Potter, Azkaban.
Yeah. Azkaban. It's not quite. More like have you seen Kung Fu Panda?
I've seen the first one like years ago.
Okay, well, I think it's the second one. It might be the second or the third one. But they have a prisoner so dangerous that they have to be, imprisoned in this magical prison, and it only contains this one prisoner.
Wow.
And, yeah. And so this is actually a god that is, a lower god.
Mm-hmm.
Not a demigod, but like just a lower. But she's the god of battle.
Yeah.
And so we were sent to. Our mission was just to locate.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, these missions go chaotic.
They go terribly wrong every time. Yep.
Yeah. All we were supposed to do was find her, and then everybody else was supposed to get her. I don't know. I don't even remember what happened. Somehow we ended up finding her, freeing her.
Oh God.
Yeah. fighting a giant tree ant, and a whole bunch of. You ended up fighting the island.
Of course you did.
Yeah, and we ended up going inside the tree ant down to the ground level where the magic that was keeping this island afloat.
Oh my god.
Destroying that and bringing down this entire island.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course you did. Oh my god.
Yeah. And so when I'm talking to the paladins, they were like, hey, there's something, I got them to stop being aggressive. And it's like, I don't know, maybe you can help me, because I don't know what's wrong with me,
Mm-hmm.
And so I had the mark. After freeing her, she gave us a mark of hers, so basically a glyph to give us some extra power.
Oh, that's cool.
And so we are both branded by her.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not supposed to talk about her or that mission.
Oh.
So with my eyes being how they were, I didn't know that the necklace was cursed. And they're like, oh, has anything happened to you recently that made this happen? I was like, well, around the time this happened, I got this mark. And I showed the mark.
Oh, God.
So I was like, why the fuck would you do that?
When the god told you not to?
So now I'm speaking Abyssal. I showed the mark of the god we just freed from prison.
Yeah. To a guy who...
And so once again, they drew their weapons.
Yeah.
They're like, what did you have to do? Did you know anything about the prison break? And I'm like, nope.
Nah,
What?
fam.
Like, nope, but I am a gladiator. So I would worship the gladiator god.
Mm-hmm. Naturally.
So you didn't have anything to do with the freeing of her?
Yeah, I'm absolutely sure, bro. Definitely was not me. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, what do you know about it? It's like, I heard an island fell out the sky. I mean, you could not.
I heard the news. Yeah.
And he was like, all right, make me a deception check. Nat 20.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God. Yeah. Oh, man.
And then Astarte came to speak to me and was like, look, you want to get out of this? It's like, I mean, I'm not going to step in and do it for you, but shit, just tell them the truth.
Wait, what? Who said tell them the truth? What?
The God. Not about her. We already got past that part.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell them the truth about the whole Abyssal thing. Like, I don't know how this thing happened. It's like, it just did. But look, we don't want no trouble. All we wanted, we came here for some information. Obviously, you guys ain't feeling like helping, so, it's like, I'm not afraid of you. I won't fight you, but
let's dip
that's
out.
not what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
We can all just walk away from this right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, are you saying this aggressively? I was like, I'm saying this as Kelzu, however the fuck Kelzu would say it. I'm not rolling no more dice. We already know that's going to end badly. Kelzu is telling them, like, look, we're walking out this door.
Mm-hmm. If you want to follow us, that's up to you.
It's like, we will leave your here. We will never come back.
Right.
It's terrible. I'm going to take it as hostile intent. I have none right now, but I am a fighter.
Right. Also, somebody's echoing. I don't know who.
That's probably me, because my phone just rang, like I told you.
Tell Miss Moore your business. I'm kidding.
I still echoing?
No, you're good now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that.
Hold on. I made a list somewhere. Shit. Where is it?
Your notes are always running away on you.
I know. It's really fucking annoying.
Have you tried just making up as you go, making everything 10 times more stressful than it has to be?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
So I found him.
yay!
No, I didn't. That was something else.
Yay.
Which backwards is still yay.
What?
How do you spell yay?
Oh, I found it. Fuck.
I said unyay. I thought you were saying that unyay backwards is still yay.
No, I was saying yay backwards is still yay. Like, you know, like if you were like reversing, you would be like,
Well, it depends which way you spell it.
if it's spelled Y-E-A, it's yeah.
No, it's yay.
No, it's yeah.
Well, there's also this. Technically, it's pronounced as yay.
No, it's not. That's yes.
That's it. Nope.
That's yes.
Nope, because this is oh yay. In court, when it say oh yay, oh yay, oh yay, it's spelled like that.
What, in where? Court?
In court, when they say oh yay, oh yay, oh yay, now presiding the Honorable Judge Smith, it's spelled like that.
I say hear ye.
What? Who says hear ye?
Fucking
In all the court
Americans, you
shows.
Yankee.
No, it's oh yay.
No, they fucking don't.
Yeah, they do. What?
No, they fucking don't.
Yeah, they do. It's oh yay, oh yay, oh yay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hear ye? What kind of crier says hear ye?
What kind of crier says oh yay?
All of them.
What they fucking don't?
My God, you Lone Star simpleton.
In court, like where a judge is?
Yes, that's why I just said it's oh yay, oh yay, oh yay, now presiding under the Honorable blah blah blah. Court is now in session.
Now I
Hear
have
ye,
a...
what do they do? Walking out with a big bell. Bring out your dead. Hear ye, bring out your dead. Crazy.
Okay, anyway.
Sorry.
It's okay.